Hi, I'm Brad, and I stayed at Ontario Shores Center for Mental Health Sciences for 6 years. I think I first received signs of mental illness when I was 14, but it took me until I was 19 to be diagnosed and hospitalized. When a doctor told me I had a mental illness, my first response was denial. Sure, I had problems. Maybe I was just shy. I think with my symptoms being paranoia, it could be the case. Then as I got sicker, I blamed myself not being able to function on a breakdown. I had a breakdown that only take time to get better. The relief I received from one pill made me realize I had an illness and that I needed medication. The first question I had was, how long do I need to stay in hospital for? I think most patients do not want to stay in hospital very long. Myself, I was industrious and I wanted to go to school. My illness thwarted me to be able to do so until I got better. It took a while, but I have recently finished my first year at Trent University. To get me there, I stayed in hospital, lived in a group home, attended programs, and eventually lived in a subsidized apartment. And then there was another transition from moving from the group home to my own place. And that was like an incredible feeling. I'm sure I just, sat on my couch and I just looked around for days, thinking this place is mine. It's so great to have success in something like that. I'm gonna say I am independent, but I still have support. I see a doctor still, along with 2 social workers. I think all in all, the staff on Ontario Shores have big hearts. When you're sick, sometimes you just want to sit down to talk to someone. And you can talk to other patients, of course. But when you talk to someone from the community, such as a nurse, it brings some normalness to the conversation. And then there's other staff that does extracurricular activities with you, such as cooking or going out on outings. I think Ontario Shores is the best hospital around. They have great facilities, such as a swimming pool, pool tables, a gym, a weight room, and they have beautiful grounds, as you can see. It's a tough one to swallow, admitting that you have a mental illness, but having trust in the hospital staff will get you better faster. The other thing is, you should never feel ashamed. It could happen to anyone, and having symptoms now does not necessarily mean you're going to have symptoms in the future. Me, I've been very sick at one point, but because I took my meds, I got better. Many patients ask how long they'll be in hospital for, and sometimes it could be a while. But you can't look at it as a waste of time. You have to look at it as you're getting better and moving on with your life. Pretty soon you'll be discharged. And you might move into a group home and attend programs, or you might move into your own place and attend work or school, like I did. When we do learn about mental illness, it's the stigma and the stereotypes we hear about. But I know for a fact that mental illness can be treated, and many patients move on to be successful.
1 in 4 Canadians is affected by mental illness at some point in their lives. For more information about mental illness or Ontario Shores Centre for Mental Health Sciences, visit ontarioshores.ca.